Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today, we're going to be building this Burlington Northern 4-bay covered hopper, and thanks to Railfan Kyle for requesting that I make this video. So let's get right into it here. So as usual, I'm going to put this on the end of the train I already have. So our first step is going to be to take out a dark oak stair to be the coupler and get that connected up. Underneath that, a dark oak fence gate to be the air hose. Then I'm going to take out brown terracotta for the wheels on this one and get one on each rail on the next block down with an end rod for an axle. Then I'm going to take out jungle wood stairs, and I need to make an upside down back-to-back T-shaped pattern that comes 3 across the rails. Then another set of brown terracotta wheels with an end rod axle. Then on the outside edge, we put a hopper on the side of each wheel, and then an acacia fence in front of each stair to be the springs. Same thing over here, fences in front of the stairs, hoppers in front of the wheels. Then we're going to take out green concrete, come off the coupler, and make it 5 wide here. And we'll fill this all in with green concrete to the end of this truck here. Now we need to measure our spacing for the bottom unloading bays. So come off this wheel 3 blocks down and 1 block over to the middle and delete those 3. Then we're going to take dark prismarine stairs upside down, and we're going to wrap this all around this block so it makes this square shape and all the corners wrap around. Then our next bay, so we'll come down 3 again and get a block in the middle. And same thing, we'll wrap this with dark prismarine stairs, making sure that the corners turn around the edges. And this is a 4-bay, so we do it 2 more times. So come down 3 again and get a block in the middle. And same thing, wrap it with dark prismarine stairs. And 1 more to go here, so come down 3 again and get a block in the middle. Delete all the ones you used for placement. And then upside down dark prismarine stairs wrapping around the corners, going all the way around the block. So we should have 4 bays like this with a block of space between them all. Then we're going to come out 1 more block from that and get our next set of brown terracotta wheels on each rail with an end rod axle. Then jungle stairs, upside down in a back-to-back T-shaped pattern that comes 3 across the rails here. Then the last set of brown terracotta wheels with an end rod axle. Then just like before, we're going to put hoppers on the outside of the wheels and acacia fences on the inside in front of the stairs. Same thing over here. Now we'll get green concrete out up on the end here and come 5 across, and then we're just going to fill this whole bottom of the car in with green concrete end to end. Now we'll start working on the body of the car itself. So come to the end in the middle, and we want to be on the 5th block back. I was just doing that to make sure I had it placed in the right spot. And we'll come down on this end too in the middle, and we want to be 1 block on the 5th block back. Then we're going to take our dark prismarine stairs here, face them towards the end of the car and upside down, coming off that block. Same thing down here. A row of 5 facing towards the end of the car upside down. Then we're going to turn it sideways here so it wraps around this corner, and we're going to bring a row of upside down stairs down the entire length of this car till we reach the stairs on the other end. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So stairs sideways, upside down, coming off that corner, and bring it all the way down to the other end of the car here. And just connect it up when you reach the stairs down here. Then we're going to switch back to green concrete here and we're going to start on top of all these stairs and just make a rectangle of green concrete coming all the way around the car. Now on the ends of this rectangle, we're going to switch back to dark prismarine stairs and make a row of upside down stairs facing the end of the car. Same thing on this end. A row of 5 upside down stairs facing this end of the car. Once we have that, we'll go on top of those stairs with green concrete and make another rectangle coming all the way down to the other end of the car and coming all the way out above these stairs, and then just bring it up the other side. Then we're going to do the same thing yet again, so back to dark prismarine stairs and another row of 5 upside down and facing the end of the car. Same thing down here, another row of 5 upside down stairs. And then, you guessed it, we're going to switch back to green concrete here, except this time we're going to make it come one past where the stairs are. And then come all the way down the side of the car here. Same thing down here, make it come one past where the stairs are. Then come across the end, and then back up this side with green concrete. Now we'll come down on the end of the car here, and we're going to take out warped fence, and we're going to make 2 wide coming up to connect this on either side with a gap of space in the middle. That represents the support beams there. We'll do the same thing on this side. So start on the side, make it 2 wide and 3 tall. Skip the middle and do then 1 more on this side. Now we're going to take warp fence gate and start on this outside green block and just start bringing them up this outside bar. I was having some trouble there. And up to this top green block. Then we're going to open them all. This represents the ladder. Same thing over here. Start on the bottom green block and bring them all the way up to the top green block, and then open them all. And then we'll do the same thing down on this end of the car here. So same thing. Start on the bottom green block, go to the top one with warp fence gate and open them all. And do the same thing on the other side here. Now we're going to come on top with green concrete and fill in this top middle 3, and then we're going to extend this top middle 3 all the way down to the other end of the car. Then we're going to switch back to our dark prismarine stairs here, and on this outside edge of the top we're going to place a line of right side up stairs facing outward, going end to end on both sides of the car. Now we're going to do our logo. So come on the right hand side of the car here on bottom, 1 block in from the end here, and we're going to knock out a row of 4. We'll put 3 smooth quartz in, and then this front block, we have to have green concrete behind it, so do what you need to do to get a block of green concrete behind it. Then we'll turn this way and place an upside down smooth quartz stair. Then we'll knock out these middle 2 above it, 1 smooth quartz on that side, and again we've got to get a green concrete block behind there. Then we'll turn this way and an upside down stair facing that way. Then we knock out 4 again, and same thing, we've got to get green concrete behind this front one, 3 smooth quartz there, and a right side up stair facing that way. There's the Burlington Northern logo. Then we're going to come on the top left hand side here, and we're going to knock out 2 blocks, and it's got to be on the 6th block in from the end of the car here. So once you've counted it out right, knock out 2 blocks and put smooth quartz for lettering. Then on the bottom left here, we're going to switch over to a birch button, and we're going to put a row of 4 buttons coming out. Now we got to do all that on the other side of the car here. So swing back around to the right hand side of the car on bottom. And same thing, we're going to skip 1 block in and knock out a row of 4. Then we got to get green concrete behind this front one, 3 smooth quartz blocks, and an upside down smooth quartz stair facing that way. The next one we knock out the middle 2. And we got to get 1 smooth quartz in the front, green concrete behind the back one, and an upside down stair facing that way. Then we knock out 4 on top here. And we got to get green concrete behind this front one, 3 smooth quartz across the back, and a right side up stair facing that way. Then we'll come work on this side, so same thing, on the bottom left, 4 birch buttons, and then you can use that to tell you where we put these 2 smooth quartz. Now we're going to take an oak sign and start on this bottom edge at the back here, and we're going to keep bringing it forward, alternating an empty space and an oak sign, coming all the way to the other end of the car, and we'll do that on both sides. Now we're going to come in on this rear end here, because I just realized that we never actually put a coupler on this side. Stand on this lower green concrete and stack up a dark oak stair till it's on that second block up. Come underneath it and delete the ones you used for placement, and then put a dark oak fence gate sideways under it to be the air hose. Then we're going to come in this gap on the end of the car here, behind this warp fence, and we got to get 2 grindstones placed. But we need them sideways like that. That's the air reservoir. Then, on this fence post, we're going to close a trap door to be the handbrake wheel. Now on top, take a dark prismarine slab in the middle and line it up with the right hand side of those 2 smooth quartz blocks. And we're going to put 4 of these hatches up here, and we need to skip 3 blocks in between each one. So it should look like that, 4 loading hatches. Then we're going to take an iron trap door here, and we're going to put our walkways that's on top of the car. So we're going to come 5 across the end, and 5 across this end here. Then 1 block in from the outside, we're just going to run a line of trap doors end to end down the side of the car here. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, 1 block in, just a full line of trap doors going end to end to be the walkways up here. Then we're going to take out a warp sign, and on this very top middle 3 on the end of the car, put 3 blank signs. Then we'll do the same thing down on the other end. So on the top middle 3, same thing, 3 blank warped signs. And there we have it, folks. We've completed this Burlington Northern 4-bay covered hopper. And once again, thanks to Railfan Kyle for requesting that I do this car. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there.